In today's lesson in polynomials, we'll be learning how to multiply polynomials. Just as we are used to how to do our long multiplication with whole numbers, we are going to do the same thing with polynomials. So let's arrange our numbers this way. Okay, the first question, it says P1 of x is equal to 5x raised to the power of 3 plus 3x raised to the power of 2 minus 2x plus 6. P2 of x is x raised to the power of 3 plus 4x raised to the power of 2 minus 3x plus 1. And P3 of x is 2x raised to the power of 3 minus 3x raised to the power of 2 plus 3x plus 2. That's P3 of x. And the question says find P1, P2, meaning find P1 times P2. Find P2 times P3. So now let's arrange our polynomials. The first question, P1 is what? 5x3 plus 3x squared minus 2x plus 6, that's for P1. Then our P2 of x is x raised to the power of 3 plus 4x squared minus 3x plus 1. Now the operation there is multiplication, so we put our operation sign multiply. Now we use 1 to multiply everything up here. We arrange them down. If you notice, we are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. So let's start with the first one, number 1 times 6. This is plus 6, gives us plus 6. 1 times minus 2 gives us minus 2x. 1 times minus 2x gives us minus 2x. And then 1 times plus 3x squared will give us plus 3x squared. Then finally the last number, 1 times 5x raised to the power of 3 gives us 5x raised to the power of 3. We are done with using 1. We'll go to the next number. Minus 3 times plus 6. Minus times plus is minus. Then 3 times 6 is 18. 18x. Okay. 3 times 2 is 6. Then x times x, x squared. Minus times plus is minus again. 3 times 3 is 9. X times x squared is x raised to the power of 3. Then minus times plus 5 is minus. 3 times 5 is 15. X times x raised to the power of 3 is x raised to the power of 4. We are done with the next step. Let's go to the third one. We have 4x squared multiplied by plus 6. So what we'll have there, you can see you miss a step. Okay, the next one, you're missing this step again. Come down here. That's 24x square. Then 4x square, that's plus 4x square. Let's multiply the signs first. Plus times minus is minus. 4 times 2 is 8. X square multiplied by x is x cubed, or x raised to the power of 3. Then 4 times 3, that's plus times plus is still plus. Let's observe the signs first. 4 times 3 gives us 12. Then x squared multiplied by x squared, x raised to the power of 4. Then 4 times 5 gives us 20. X squared multiplied by x raised to the power of 3 is x raised to the power of 5. Then the last step, x cubed multiplied by 6, it gives us plus 6x cubed. Then x cubed multiplied by minus 2x will give us minus 2x raised to the power of 4. x cube multiplied by 3x squared will give us plus 3x raised to the power of 5. Then x cube multiplied by 5 will give us 5x raised to the power of 6. If you notice, this one is positive 5, that is why, and this one is also positive, that's why I did not multiply them. Positive, positive, it will still give you positive. And whether I put the sign or not, we are aware that when they are without this sign is a plus number. Okay, we are done using all of them. If you notice, 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 steps. Then you add. When we're multiplying, recall indices that when you multiply, the powers of your variable will add each other, like what we did. Let me just go to the last one. What we did here, x cube times 5x cube. The constant is there, then the variables with their powers is cube plus another 3, that gives you x raised to the power of 6. That's how we derive all of this number. Now let's add everything that will multiply together. We have plus 6 comes down, then we have here minus 2 plus minus 18. So what we have here is minus 2 minus 18, which will give us minus 20. So we have minus 20x. I did not include the variable here because let's add the figures first, then we bring down the variable when we get to the addition. The next one is plus 3 plus 6 plus 24. 3 plus 6 plus 24. That's what I just did. So we have 3 plus is plus 6 plus 24. So we have 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 plus 24, we have plus 33x squared. The next one, we have 5 plus this plus 5 plus minus 9 plus minus 8 plus 6. So what we have is 5 plus minus is minus 9, plus minus is another minus 8, plus is plus. So let's add all the plus. These two are positive numbers. So what we have here is 11. These two are negative numbers. Minus 9 plus 8 is 17. So 11 minus 17 will give us minus 6. So we have minus 6x raised to the power of 3. The next number, we go minus 15 plus 12 plus minus 2. Let the minus go together. So we have minus 17 plus 12. So what we have is minus 5. So this one is now minus 5x raised to the power of 4. Now 20 plus 3. That's 20 plus 3 will give us 23. So we have here is plus 23x raised to the power of 5. And we bring down the last number, 5x raised to the power of 6. It then means that our final answer from all our addition is 5x raised to the power of 6 plus 23x raised to the power of 5 minus 5x raised to the power of 4 minus 6x raised to the power of 3 plus 33x raised to the power of 2 minus 20x plus 6. That's our final answer when we do our multiplication. Now the next one we are still going to try. This one, the first one was P1, P2. Next one we are still going to try is P2 P3. Now, whenever you are solving multiplying polynomials, you have to pay great attention mainly on the negative and positive signs so that your final answer can give you what you are looking for. Now, let's do the next one. P2 of x is x. P2 of x is x raised to the power of 3 plus 4x squared minus 3x plus 1. Then P3 of x is 2x raised to the power of 3 minus 3x raised to the power of 2 plus 3x plus 2. Okay, just like you see the way the numbers were tilting towards this way, I'm going to start multiplying, then I will start writing my numbers from here because the numbers will eventually tilt towards this way. Okay, so now we have 2 multiplied by 1, that's plus 1, is plus 2. 2 multiplied by minus 3x, that's minus 6x. 2 multiplied by plus 4, plus 8x plus 4x squared, that's plus 8x squared. Then 2 multiplied by x3, that's plus 2x3. I told you the plus is not necessary, but then since we've put it, let's continue. We have 3x multiplied by 1. You skip a step, come under the x variable and put your number. So we have plus 3x. Plus times minus is minus. 3 times 3 is 9x squared. 3 times 3 is 9. Then x times s is s squared. Then we move to the next one. Plus times plus is plus. 3 times 4 is 12. X times x squared is x raised to the power of 3. Then 3x times x raised to the power of 3 is 3x raised to the power of 4. We are done with this. Let's move to the next number. Minus times plus is minus. So we have minus times plus is minus. So we have 3x squared times 1. 3x squared times 1, that's 3 minus 3x squared. Minus is plus. Minus times minus becomes plus. 3x squared times 3x. We have 9x raised to the power of 3. Minus times plus is minus. 3 times 4 is 12. X raised to the power of 4, because s squared times s squared is s raised to the power of 4. Then we have minus times this, that's another minus. 3 times coefficient of x there is 1, 3. X squared times x raised to the power of 3 is x raised to the power of 5. The next one, that's the last one now. 2x3 raised to the power of multiplied by 1. So we have plus 2x raised to the power of 3. Then 2 times minus, that's minus. 2 times 3 is 6x. 6x cubed multiplied by x, that's x raised to the power of 4. Then 2 times plus, that's plus 8x raised to the power of what? X squared times x cubed will give you x raised to the power of 5. Then we have 2 times the coefficient of x cubed here is 1. So we have 2 x3 times x3, that's x raised to the power of 6. Then we add up just the way we did our addition here. So what we have here is bring down plus 2. Now we have minus 6 plus 3. So what we have here is minus 6 plus 3, which is equal to minus 3. Don't forget to add your variable there. Variable there is x. So we have minus 3x. Okay, we'll go to the next number. We have 8 plus minus 9 plus minus 3. 8 plus times minus is minus 9 minus 3. So the minus there is 8 minus 12. So what we have there is minus 4. So what we have there is minus 4x squared. Now we move to the next number. What we have there is 2 plus 12 plus 9 plus 2. All of them carries plus, so we have 2 plus 12 plus 9 plus 2. We have 14, 23, 25. So that's positive 25 plus 25 x raised to the power of 3. The next one is 3 plus minus 12 plus minus 6. So what we have here is 3 minus 12 minus 6. So the minus there is going to be 3 minus 18. So what we have there is our answer becomes minus 15. So we have minus 15 x raised to the power of 4. Move to the next one. Minus 3 plus 8. So what we have here is minus 3 plus 8 will give you 5. So what we have here is what? Positive 5x raised to the power of 5. Then you bring down the next number, 2x raised to the power of 6. This gives us our answer. You recall every variable according to their powers, they sit together. That is why we are able to do multiplication. It can also come in different form, whereby they will ask you to add the polynomials before multiplying. Any which way, since we have done addition of polynomials, you add them together, then you multiply. You can use this method so that you will not get confused at the long run.